Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and today it is time to start a new project because we're not doing enough apparently. But yeah, this I just could not pass up. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, this project is the Zodiac Panel and yeah, it's about the zodiac signs, and this was created by Caena from Caena's Closet. So of course she will be linked down below, and there will be maybe a playlist or something as well for you to binge watch on. But yes, this is with fantastic ladies, but of course anyone is free to join even if you don't want to join the group. But I highly recommend, if you have Facebook, join the group. But yes, we're panning the zodiac signs, and Caena has put up a list, like all the colors corresponding to the signs, and then we pick something that has that color and pan it. And I'm not a huge horoscope person. I don't believe in them. I think they are kind of just fun. That's like, yeah, I don't read horoscopes or anything, but I mean, there might have been something to them, like earlier when people were actually in sync with nature, and like the food was what you get during like its season. Because I mean, there's a link between like the nutrition the mom had when it was pregnant, and how when the child was small, that like can affect personality. So there might be something, but I don't think it like matters anymore, because I mean, we can get anything all year round. So yeah, I don't believe that. But this project, I'm gonna do it with all eyeshadows, because I mean, why not overwhelm myself with 12 more eyeshadows to work on? Oh, I didn't say this is a year-long project, so it starts March 21st, when that's where they usually start with the Aries and stuff, and then ends on 20th of March next year. So I have a year to work on until 12 eyeshadows, so that is not that bad. Or I might have like a few extras, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I've been doing the Panner's Bingo, also created by Caena, and doing it almost only on eyeshadows, just trying to hit pan on them. And now I'm like pretty much hit pan on most of them. So I was like, let's get overwhelmed again. But I have been really enjoying, because I have been doing pan those eyeshadows for, this is my third year, and then I'm trying to pan a palette, and this is just nice variety. And same with Panner's Bingo, I get to choose them. Of course there are like specific colors I need to find, but I get to choose the shades myself, and I have a year, so it's not that like pan those eyeshadows where I try to have a pan every month. But I might rotate through, like pick the colors that I feel drawn to each season, and then we'll see how this goes. But basically 12 eyeshadows to hit pan on in a year. Let's go through the shades. So first up we have Aries, and that is something red. So my shadow comes from this neutral Specialist Neutral palette from Revolution, and I am picking this red over here, and it is nice. It's looking more pink on camera for some reason, but it's kind of like a darkest cool red. It's like it's almost matte, but it has slight bit of sheen, but I think I will use it on my crease too. So that's the first one for Aries. And then we have Taurus, which is my sign, and that is pastel shades of pink, pale blue, and green. And I went with the blue green thingy because that's my favorite. We have the Colourpop Mint to Be palette, and we're gonna go with this blue over here. So that's matte with sparkles in it, but it will work as a matte. And the lighting might be a bit weird because the sun is just setting, so I don't know what it's gonna do. But moving on, we have Gemini, and that is yellow, and that I picked from this Revolution, whatever rainbow. I think this was a Halloween palette, but it's quite colorful, so I'm gonna pick this one. I'm already working with these greens in the musical panning project, so I have this palette out and I really enjoyed yellow, so that's what we're gonna pick for that one. Moving on to Cancer, which is silvery blue or smoky gray, and I have these two are just sharing a magnet, so there's two, but I am picking this one. I think it's silvery blue. So yeah, oops. That one is what we're gonna pick for Cancer. Then we have Leo, which is orange or yellow, basically the colors of the sun, and that is from the BH Trendy in Tokyo palette. And yes, I was like, but the yellow has brown, but I'm picking orange. Yeah, so this one over here is gonna be for Leo. It's looking kind of peachy somewhere on camera, but it's an orange. It doesn't really show true to the color, but it's an orange. And then where are we? Virgo, and that is green and dark brown, and that comes from the Odin's Eye Root palette, and I want to bend it all the way down. We basically have a dark brown and greens, so I think we'll see, but probably some of these greens or one of these. Yes, not probably this one, but I can just use them all. And yeah, I'm using this project as a I really like all of my palettes to have pan in them, and this is new and doesn't have a pan, so that's good to have reason to hit pan, and also so that my new palettes won't just get neglected. Then moving on, where are we? Libra, pink, pale green, and various shades of blue. Wait, where are we? This palette. I was like, doesn't where, but I already showed you this, so it was in a wrong order. This one, and what did I pick? Green, yes. This beautiful bright green. So that's another one from this palette. And then now we move on with my stack of palettes, and that is Scorpio. It is deep red and maroon, and that comes from this Revolution palette, and I'm picking in this shade over here. It's, in my opinion, a maroon, so that's that shade. Then where are we? Sagittarius, rich purples and dark blues, and those come from the Odin's Eye Giant Wolves palette with Annette, and we have dark blues, purples, plenty here, so I haven't decided what I'm gonna pick. This palette, it's actually in the Unicorn Project pan as well with the usage goal but in this project I want to hit at least one pan, but probably that will happen in the winter time because then I will be more gravitated towards these colors. But I'm gonna show you everything anyway, even though I would not work on them just yet. Then Capricorn, subdued dark green, gray, black and brown. Basically everything is found in this subculture tube from Revolution, but we're gonna go with the black because this is already in my fantasy project pan, so and I don't want to have brown and the grayish thingy has pan already, so I'm gonna go with black because I've found out that I actually can hit pan on blacks if I use them as liners and just otherwise quite easily. They're not as scary anymore. I mean, I wouldn't want to finish a black, but I'm okay with hitting pans, so black it is. And this is not like, this is pigmented enough but not a scary black, so that's good. And then we go to Aquarius, and that is electric blue and turquoise, and this one comes back because there's a lot of color in here. And here we have a nice turquoise shimmer, so yeah. And then I have this one, and they are basically my favorite colors, so I'm very happy. But yeah, now we have 3 from this palette: the orange, the turquoise, and the nice light green. And we're at the last one. I feel like I've been running through this. Pisces, soft sea green, and this one comes back because if you remember this one, I think this is sea green. I mean, it doesn't look like sea, but I think that's what they are referring to with sea green. I think I googled it at some point. I had planned this for like months ago, so. But yeah, that's a nice light shade. Wouldn't take. I mean, I have no idea how deep these pans are, but yeah, they are like 1 gram each, so probably quite standard. But anyway, actually these are quite small. Maybe they are pretty deep. We'll find out when that happens. But yeah, this one, nice pale. Maybe, yeah, it works as a transition shade. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna be working on this is, well, one look in a palette, and then hopefully I will hit multiple pans. But yes, those are all of my 12 shades. Probably I will mainly focus on the light, like green, blue, yellow colors in spring, and they go well with my Panda palette. And then the reddish, the maroon, or the red and the maroon, and the dark shades from here might be used later in the year, because I mean, I don't want to hit pan on these during the first half of the year and then like, oops, project over. So yeah, I'm not gonna pick a specific focus stage just yet, but maybe next update I will have some sort of understanding what I am gravitating towards, and then try to focus on some shades at a time. But for now, I'm just gonna see what I want to use and go from there. But yes, that is everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.